Increase in doctors from 2013 to 2017. And we admit, yes, there has been slow absorption of doctors from 2017 to date, and we have very good reasons for that. First and foremost, let's acknowledge that at the moment we are absorbing all the graduates that come from university internship. We give them internship. So internship, we are up to date. They actually get an opportunity to practice before they get posted to wherever they have to get posted to. However, I want you to realize that before 2013, there are very few universities in this country which used to offer medicine. We had Moi University, Nairobi University, and to date, almost every other university that was inaugurated or given a charter in 2013 is offering that course in medicine. And therefore, you've increased the production of doctors. It is just the same way we used to have with teachers, where when you leave university, you used to be posted directly. Today, we have more than 30,000 graduate teachers who are jobless. Why? Because we produce more than we can actually be able to absorb. So the medical field is not very different. However, our margin is very small. Because from 2017, around 2017, we have more doctors coming out of universities that we can actually be able to absorb at a go. And secondly, you remember very well in 2017, we had a moratorium by the president, and he gave instructions to the Public Service Commission that we slowed down on employment. That is known to all the Kenyans. However, counties are still employing on a need-to-need basis, depending on whether you have attrition, whether some have gone to college. And it's important to note that I have never seen a situation where doctors are lucky like Kenyan doctors. You can imagine that a doctor normally reports to a news station, and after 3 years, they are normally given a study leave to go and study when they are being paid their salaries in full, and that study is normally paid for by the government. And sometimes even when you complain, you should be able to count your blessings. People tell the patient that the Kenyan government pays for your studies, that you don't pay for them. When you're studying, we are paying you salary. And I can give you a very good example in Tharaka Nithi County, because I don't want to talk about other counties. I have a total of 26 doctors. As we talk, 13 doctors are on study leave, and I'm paying them salaries. So the money I would have used to hire other new doctors when these 13 are on study leave is the one I'm using to pay them salaries. So why will I not have a shortage? So we need a remedy. These doctors should be able to tell us when they go on study leave, they should actually be able to maybe be on half pay, because actually if you're on study leave, you may not be having the same needs that you're having when you're very actively involved. When you're a student, it's not the same as when you're a family man at home. Your needs normally reduce. But we've been generous enough to ensure that they get paid. So they cannot have their cake and eat it. In Tharaka Nithi today, if you ask me to employ another 13 doctors, where will I get the money to employ the other 13 doctors as I wait for the other 13 to come back? When they come back, it means I'm going to have double the number, and the resources are still the same. So that is what has been one of the biggest problems, and which I am not having any issue with empowering our doctors. Yeah. Because when they get a study leave, they come back as specialists, and actually their job even goes up, and we continue having better services. But we should be alive to the fact that the economy is not growing at the same rate as our needs that we are talking about here.
Okay.
Yeah.